Okay, well, yeah, let's go to chapter 8.
Miss Orion's efforts have paid off once again, and we finally have an in with the Zill. These admirable insectoids aren't the most popular sapients in the galaxy, but they are a hardy and industrious species, and the best resource managers around. We'll be assisting their efforts mining a trashsteroid belt, partnering with their hive's leader to convert their reclamation facility to a state-of-the-art hospital, a bespoke service only Galacticare can provide.
Okay, let's do it. Something also with animals. Saw in the middle of the map. Trying to see what that's going to be. Yeah. After this one, just 2 chapters to go, and then storyline. Every hospital that we can think of, except for the side quests. Let's see how quickly we can do this one.
Welcome to Zill Space Director. Our new friends use this facility to mine trashsteroids and
Dreams come true. Earl Prince, Esquire, at your service.
yes.
Ms. Orion and I have a gentle bugs agreement. We provide the refuse, and you provide the remedies.
That's right. We'll only be receiving a small amount of credits for treating patients here. But in return, Mr. Prince and the Zill workers will provide us with ample amounts of scrap.
And use of my beloved Herald, who turns trash to cash. I hope you chaps enjoy a good tagline. Good news. I've decided to join your merry band of medics and come on full-time. Jolly good fun, what? I may not be a professional physician, but never fear. This old bug can certainly learn new tricks. And I don't come alone. Assisting me are my hymenopteran hangers-on I call chitters. Cheerful little chaps who boost my finesse with the physic. If you collect them, I'll get a eureka. And you'll get money. I hope you'll quickly come to see what a boon I can be to your merry band.
Well, Director, considering we've already hired a monk, a farmer, and a supervillain, I suppose we can overlook the lack of a medical degree.
True.
With Mr. Esquire now in your employ, we're about ready to go, I think.
Diagnostic rooms will be necessary. always start out with 2 diagnostics. Students. Let's get a stop. Big enough. It will last. It will last. Let's also get some benches. Then just see what we need to build. What about plants? Let's give it about this. Let's see what we need.
Now that Mr. Prince is set up with a staff ID,
Magnificent. Let's get this medical manufactory open for business and give our patients the best show in the galaxy.
with Zill patients beginning to pour in, Ms. Orion would like to brief you on our new carapist friends.
I get to introduce you to the Zill. They're an incredible culture. They tend to keep to themselves, so I'm glad they trust us enough to make contact. You won't find more hardworking, adaptable sapients anywhere. They recycle and reuse everything they can, with no exceptions. Some cultures avoid them because they eat from bins, look like roaches, and don't always understand that a morgue isn't an appropriate source of protein. Their loss, I'd say. The Zill are also deeply meritocratic and cooperative, and constantly participate in a pheromone-based system of collective decision-making. Makes you wonder what we humans could do if we all got out of our own way.
Why do I get the feeling of bug life? Like, where are the ants and the caterpillars and... Oh, yeah.
A most estimable sapient, Director. I'm sure you'll agree. And a real boon to our cleaning bills.
Ah, finally! The battery bots! You'll need to charge up these cheeky chappies and use them to power up the central generator and unlock each remaining sector. There must be some gizmo in this knick-knacketry that'll charge the things.
As a matter of fact, there is such a gizmo. Director, analysis of the battery bots shows we should be able to charge them in projectile medicine.
Sounds like just the thing.
Is a
Let's have the first
throwback.
salvo forthwith.
Okay, so basically we need to pause it for a second. We need to build the hell out of this thing. So basically every room. Okay. That's one. Check time. See. Now it's all about strategy. There. Stop. Laser surgery. 3. That's the only down part I need to. Keep myself on the rooms that needs to be like a specific measurement. Not do it. Cannot do with that one. Oh. Okay. That sucks. Well then. Chamber. It's safe. Step. So it's a 4. Let's see. That's that one. Now we only need to double check. Give it a little purple tea. Why? Okay, so let's do this. Let's try that. Supplements.
The battery bot is fully energized and en route to the generator. I'll make sure Medi doesn't jostle it. Those things can store the energy of a modest but ample nuclear warhead. Director,
Got a
the
couple.
battery bot is being charged. Thanks to the sacrifice of that battery bot, it looks like the generator has enough power to unlock a new zone. Go ahead and pick one now.
Let's go out. It's a weird looking shape.
Just
Hey.
a quick reminder that the generator is sufficiently powered to unlock a new zone, Director. And excellent,
I'm going to do
Director.
this
A
one.
fine and technically
This zone
voluntary
is
choice. It's worth
easier to
noting that
build.
each successive zone will require more battery bots to power up.
Let's provide them with some more likely they will be pleased if I stick it down.
What-ho, Director! An errant trash asteroid struck one of my teams during routine reclamation efforts, leaving my poor workers with terribly cracked exoskeletons. Perfect debut for our budding hospital, eh? See what you can do to mend their mandibles.
As you might expect, Ms. Orion has a new design for precisely this problem.
Alright.
This is the Extra Ray, the microwave of medicine. Partially nicknamed because if any metal gets in there, the ensuing plasma is hot enough to start a fusion reaction. The Extra Ray can zap our patients with any kind of radiation on the spectrum. Most bands aren't useful, but if we need to image a patient's body, the Extra Ray can handle it, while only rarely melting their teeth. It can also sterilize things, like the internal biome of our lovely Zil friends. Then we can seal up their exoskeletons and they'll be good as new. Just make sure they haven't swallowed any ball bearings first. Oh, or grapes. Absolutely never grapes. I used it to heat up some that I had in the freezer, and the singularity it generated caused problems.
Move. Okay. Well, then let's build.
I say, that Extra Ray puts on rather a splendid light show. I can't quite seem to look away. I find myself rather drawn to it.
It's a knife.
Director, we have patients inbound, and it looks like they may have spent so much time in the trash that it's fused to their bodies. At least I very much hope that's why they have trash fused to their bodies.
Hello there. I hope you're all well.
Yay! Baz is back.
Just
See
some
what Baz
bits and
has.
bobs, really.
I want that one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Some handy gizmos in there.
Let's put it directly in that one.
Catch you later.
I guess. For now. I really want to open those. How happy? I guess. I guess. Just get
Ah, feeding time for Harold. Harold's job is to turn trash to cash. He'll make a meal of these scrap canisters and extract everything valuable in there. And Galacticare gets the spoils.
skin love. Let's just put some random paintings in. Why not? A little. Okay. Do we have? No, we don't.
Hello,
Not.
Galactica.
Hide is on them, I guess.
Having a gander. Pick that up just for you.
That one. We do need to have a terrarium. So fairly small.
Your mob left us some mighty fine medicine, some well-earned spoils for you, and a bundle of batteries to help get our station singing. Feeding time for Harold. Harold's job is to turn trash to cash. He'll make a meal of these scrap canisters and extract everything valuable in there. And Galacticare gets the spoils.
That one over there. That one over there.
Your rewards are ready to be claimed, Director.
Yes, I know. Shut up. Try to haste me. I'm building. Okay, so let's see. He is on bone chamber duty, so confirm bone chamber duties.
The generator has accumulated enough power to unlock a third sector of the station, Director.
I
Sorry
know.
to interrupt, Director.
You
Just a
just
reminder
shut
to
up.
claim your rewards.
And let me do my things.
Director, these holobots you just received can temporarily create hard-light, holographic medibots. They'll clean, repair, and be generally charming, just like the real thing. Not for very long, though.
I say, I feel rather good about this collab twixt our respective clans.
Director, this is Maddie. Heel told me to tell you that Mr. Prince told him he wants to speak with you. Yeah, I think I got that right. Maddie again. Just thought I'd remind you that Mr. Prince wants you. I'm sure you just forgot.
No, I did not forget. Yeah. Join me on Barbarian. And you want the laser projectile thingy. Yes, of course. We have a lot of
What
provisions.
Director? A rich vein of scrap has just been tapped in Sector 96B, and the miners need assistance hauling back the goods. Permission to use your shuttle for a spot of resource recovery. What ho, Director? The ticket, Director. A rich vein of scrap has just been tapped in Sector 96B, and the miners need assistance hauling back the ticket, Director. Permission to use your shuttle for a spot
The
of
shuttle is now ready for your dispatch order, Director.
I do adore a good shuttle launch.
Wow, I
Almost
don't
makes
know
one
what
miss
happened
crawling
over
in
there,
the
but
old vacuum suit
that
oneself.
glitches a lot.
Almost makes one miss crawling in the old vacuum suit oneself.
Galacticare, I don't know what happened over there, but there were two of the persons, well, two of the same time persons talking to us. Like two conversations of the same person at once.
Some patients have arrived with weird spiky orange rashes. One of them said he got it after touching a weird spiky orange plant. Maybe that has something to do with it? Some patients have arrived with weird spiky orange rashes. One of them said he got it after touching a weird spiky orange plant. Maybe that has something to do with it?
Any business smelling so bloody delicious.
I hope
Well,
I'm not the
greetings to you
person who
all.
is a freaking idiot and
The sovereign
didn't
scrappers
hear
return with a veritable bounty. Let's get it over to Harold on the double. I say, Director,
double.
the shuttle's returned full of trinkets from the salvage operation. Avail yourself of some of the bounty and a fine array of new scrap canisters and battery bots.
That's also double. This is talking double constantly. I can say one thing for sure, that's annoying.
Catch you in the void.
Shuttle. Your call is important too. Your rewards are ready to be claimed,
I
Director.
know, shut up.
Ah, nothing makes one quite so jolly as a heaving sack of scrap and the whirring clanks of efficient industry. Ah,
I
nothing
simply
makes
could
one
not
quite
agree
so
more,
jolly
sir.
as a heaving sack of scrap and the whirring clanks of efficient industry.
This is... quite annoying. If I may say so.
Director? We're getting a call from Clem Banzig. I don't know why it's come through to me. I think he wants to talk to you. Would you like me to put Mr. Banzig through? He said no rush, but another angrier voice in the background said, yes, rush.
Salutations, and welcome to my hospital. We treat mishap or malady with minimum fatality. Salutations, and welcome to my
Am I in the right
hospital.
place?
We treat mishap
This
or
is
malady
galacticare,
with
right?
minimum fatality.
I got something, on me that I need you to get, off of my face, if you can. He's really mean.
Like, this is
Am I in the right place?
very, very weird,
This is
guys.
galacticare, right?
I don't know what they
I got
did
something,
with this level, but
on me that I need you to get, off of my face, if you can. He's really mean.
conversations going over each other, double up. Yeah, I think this level is just fudged up. I need to play this one through, sadly enough. I'm doing it though. I'm doing it. I need to do that somehow. One way or another.
Hello, Galactica. It's me again. Fancy that one? Smashing.
Let's put a couple of dots down, shall we? Then I'm going to figure out a spacing while sitting there. I really like that. Sitting rooms are good.
Charles here. We've received some more scrap to process and more battery bots ready for charging at your convenience. Charles here. We've received
Heel,
some more scrap
why
to
are you
process
calling
and more
yourself
battery
Charles?
bots ready for
Is
charging
this why
at
you
your
had me stick that
convenience.
photo on your console? Heel,
Mind your own business,
why are
Mary.
you calling yourself Charles? Is this why you had me stick that photo on your console?
I find it quite annoying that this happens. I try not to focus on it too much, but yeah, still it's quite annoying. I can't say anything.
A fourth
different.
sector is now unlockable. Rather handy, those battery bots. I wonder if one of them could contain me. I wouldn't mind a bit of a joyride about our hospital at some point.
This thing. It's a
Hey, guys, could you go a little faster? I just had to stop myself running at a vending machine like a wild hog. It was like seeing my dad again.
just gonna decorate it, and then I'm to this one bit. Okay, so I don't mind. So let's do it. Doesn't see problem. So, area. I'll go inside area.
Oh, wow. I forgot what it was like not to want to rip every Ode's head off. Thank you. I think having that thing on my face was oddly useful. Kind of like, therapy. Oh, wow.
How did that get on there
I forgot what
anyway,
it was
Mr.
like not to want
Banzig?
to rip every Ode's head off. You know. Well, the thing is, I think having that thing on my face was oddly useful. Kind of like, therapy.
Hello, it's me again.
Like, I don't mind if
Thanks for the
fast
fix,
comes
guys.
through.
I think I posted some really bad stuff on the Exonet, but I gotta go delete. Those little things are mean. Thanks for the fix, guys.
Hey, Director,
I
we
think
have
I
a
posted
bunch of
some really
patients
bad
coming
stuff
in
on
with
the Exonet,
parasites,
but I gotta go
and I
delete.
saw one of them,
Those
and it
little
looked
things are
straight
mean.
into my eyes.
Make sure to collect your rewards when ready, Director.
Jetsam from Mr. Banzig's shuttle. It'll make fine hash for our herald. If you wouldn't mind feeding the chap, Meddy,
Sure
my boy.
thing, Mr. Prince.
We've recovered some
Hey,
jetsam
would you
from
like
Mr.
to see
Banzig's
what's
shuttle.
inside one of me?
It'll make fine
Could be
hash
some
for
useful
our
scrap
herald.
in there.
Pish, you wouldn't mind feeding the damned mechanical mucker. There's not an ounce of scrap in you.
Quite right, Meddy.
I am just going to recruit a couple. Like,
Hi, Director. You might have noticed that there's a huge colossal outside. I think it wants to speak to you.
Gadzooks!
Oh,
A colossal! I never thought I'd meet one. Not a live one, anyway. And especially not one with such a striking skeleton.
Please help, Galacticare. Things are not as they should be. My flesh is missing. I am Barbarax Hinathon, and all is pain. Please help, Galacticare. Things are not as they should
Good
be.
heavens!
My
We must
flesh
assist
is
that poor devil
missing.
beast.
I am
We'll have to
Barbarax
diagnose them before we can
Hinathon,
do
and
anything.
all is
Meddy,
pain.
prepare the shuttle for sample collection. We'll have to diagnose them before we can do anything. Meddy, prepare the shuttle. The shuttle is now ready to launch on your command, Director. And the shuttle's away.
I say, all of this is just another day for you seasoned medicos, is it? Hexed colossals and all? Incredible!
I want to see if this also happens. Other.
The shuttle is back, and it has a bunch of canisters filled with spooky-looking goo. They're on their way to diagnosis now. Beep beep! Canisters coming through!
Our Zill friends have delivered more scrap canisters and an extra battery bot. Let's get it plugged in.
Also this problem. Hospital. Like I don't.
Director,
also don't
the
see
sample
the
shows severe
objectives.
damage from some yet unknown kind of radiation. Safe to say, that is the cause of our friend's missing exterior. But we have no idea where it came from.
Warm greeting.
Radiation? Don't we have a cool new room that deals with everything radiation?
Mary is correct. I suggest throwing everything the X-ray has at some canisters and using them to dose, barbaric xenithon, was it? Barbara, quite pleasant, actually. Mary is correct. I suggest throwing everything the X-ray has at some canisters
be a good
and using them to
range of
dose,
doubles here.
barbaric xenithon, was it? Barbara, quite pleasant, actually.
Skip that. That's what
See you around, space.
Persons again. Like I'm trying to get stuff. What's the goal?
The treatment canisters are aboard and the shuttle is ready to launch on your command, Director. The shuttle is ready to dispatch at your command, Director.
I came to observe you, who have attracted much interest among my fellows. But I was exposed to something in the trash droid field. Something very wrong.
The shuttle is on its way now. The shuttle is on its way
Curious
now.
to see within my own flesh. I do enjoy the way my bones look in your dimension, though.
Bombardment of barbaric xenithon with radiation is underway.
Sigh. I wish that was me. Sigh.
You
I
wish-
wish that was me.
Never mind. Another time. Barbaric xenithon is cured, and our shuttle is back aboard. Well done, Director. Mary, barbaric xenithon is cured, and our shuttle is back aboard.
Emptiness
Well
of
done,
space
Director.
is warm
Mary.
and fuller for your presence. I will treasure even the pain in the memory of our encounter. Thank you,
Additionally, the
Galacticare.
Zil have discovered some more
The
battery
cold
bots amongst the
emptiness of
stellar
space
refuse.
is warm
That should
and
juice up
fuller
our
for your
station.
presence. I will treasure even the pain in the memory of our encounter.
See what I mean?
Well, I rather think I was right to throw
It's
in
not
with
much,
you
it's
lot.
just weird.
Your fine company would be the pride of the Zil. If we'd made the thing, bravo, Galacticare. Well, I rather think I was right to throw in with you lot. Your fine company would be the pride of the Zil. If we'd made the thing, bravo, Galacticare.
Yeah. That's right. Some deco.
Through our battery bots' tireless efforts, the generator now has enough power to unlock the final sector of the station. Through our battery bots' tireless efforts, the generator now has enough power to unlock the final sector of the station.
Hello, Galactica. Browse away. I'll chuck it in.
I love myself so much. Tiny driving things.